So you've heard me talk about investing in yourself in order to increase your income, and I want to give you a crystal clear story of how this does pay off. Now, the story that happened for me is not going to happen exactly for you. That's the tactical level. That's not going to repeat itself, but it's the principles behind it. And I remember back when I was starting as an entrepreneur, I ran a family furniture business, and I was studying marketing because that was very important to get our website going, and I came across a guy named Perry Marshall, and I was learning AdWords and marketing from him. And fast forward to about a year or so, he was putting on a conference or workshop in Maui, Hawaii. And this workshop was like $5,000, $6,000, and I was like, oh man, I really want to go because I feel like I'm going to learn more about marketing so I can grow my business. But it was like I'd have to put it on multiple business cards and spread it around, and it was just going to be a tight squeeze because our business was just getting started. I ended up deciding to do it and took the investment, and I remember, or made the investment, and I remember thinking to myself, okay, what $5,000 tip am I going to learn when I go there about, in this case it was called AdWords, like what tip am I going to learn? And that was my mindset. I was like, I'm spending $5,000, so I expect to go to this conference and learn something new that's going to make me $10,000 very quickly. And after going through the conference, what I later learned and realized is that's kind of the wrong way to approach it. And so I want to use an analogy in that I was thinking, okay, I'm spending $5,000. When I go to this conference, I want to come back with a money tree, a tree that has money on it worth $6,000 or more that I can shake off and get right away. And that's not how it works. I mean, that's linearly how I think, like, you know, this happens, that happens, but that's not how it works. Instead, how it works is you go to this conference and you're around other trees, huge money trees, and they are dropping acorns. And so these acorns are what can grow into giant money trees. So I had I'm coming in with a $5,000 money tree, and I'm going to be around trees that are dropping acorns worth $10, $20, $100,000. But it's an acorn, right? So it's not a tree that I can pick up and I'm like, boom, getting the result right away. It's an acorn that I still have to plant, I still have to water, and still have to do the work. But it's like, I'd much rather be doing that work on a $100,000 money tree than a $5,000 money tree, which is what I had at that time. And the acorn that I actually came away with from that conference was for the workout corner, which is this channel, which is now, you know, Sparta Strength. And that's where I got the idea for it, by listening to other people talking about products and teaching people online. It just didn't, like, as I was in the retail industry, so I knew online marketing, but this whole like teaching courses and helping people online was that was a new acorn idea to me that just I'd never come across before. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. And so that's where the seed started, and I kept my name tag from that conference. That was 2011, so that was 6 years ago, and you can see that was 6 years ago in March, and then you can see I launched this channel in like August or July of 2011, so it wasn't that long that I started taking action and watering that acorn. Now, I didn't make that money right away from the channel because it was a side project. I just wanted to you know, just get going and get started, but certainly I've made well more than that, and more importantly, helped a lot of guys, all from getting that acorn. And you may be saying, well, I can just go get acorns off YouTube and all this. And like, the catch is, you can only water and nurture so many acorns at a time. So it's like, you dang want to be sure that you're getting a good quality seed or acorn that you're going to invest in, because otherwise you're going to get a tree that ends up being like a weed or something. And so that's, you know, a whole nother sea and ocean you have to navigate through, is wading through people who, you know, pretend they know what they're talking about and they make a good case, yada yada. But you know, that's part of it. So that's usually, it's not always true, but usually the more that you invest as far as conference or coaching materials, the better quality acorns you're getting. Not always the case. This is where it falls on you. You know, do your homework, research into the person or company that you're looking to, you know, invest your hard-earned money with, and make sure that the acorns that they are dropping are authentic and real. So I hope that helps you kind of understand, again, back to the idea of you should be investing at least 2% of your income in yourself a year, if not more, and that is kind of the reason why. All right, let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you liked it, click the like button and subscribe. Thank you.